What's going on, everybody? Reducing supply should be done via a burn, not a fork. An old date and abandon everyone who tried to rescue the coin. I don't own any Luna or UST either, just commenting. CZ Binance there telling you we should look at the burns. Let's talk about in this video. And CZ Binance tells you to subscribe to this channel. You might as well, because some pretty good content in it. So, like I said, interestingly, CZ Binance, I think there's more to this story, and this is why I wanted to bring it to you guys, but reducing the supply should be done via a burn mechanism. Now, if you watch my previous videos, we did look through PooCoin, and we did look at the wrapped Luna wormhole, where you can see that tokens are being burnt. The big news is, are they going to burn the UST token? What does that mean for you as a holder? Well, look, let's take a look at the price. 18,708 right now, has been kind of hovering between that price range. But look, you can see those Bollinger Bands really start to squeeze as volume starts to slow down a little bit, as everyone is anticipation for what is going to be announced. We're going to talk about that. But Luna burn. Will Terra Luna burn its supply? So there is two options right now for Terra Luna. One is they fork to a new blockchain. The second is, and probably the more popular with the community, is they burn the supply. Now, they have to be really careful that they can't just burn 6.5 trillion coins. Otherwise, it's going to send the price to the moon, which I know we all want to do, but it will have a significant impact on it. Now, here's a couple of interesting things that I thought might be worthwhile talking about. The 6.5 trillion coins that have been done, several holders want to see Terra Luna burn to decrease the supply and potentially increase the value. Obviously, as the supply goes down, the value goes up. Much like the success of Shiba Inu burns among the SHIB community, with holders being successful at implemented Luna burns. Now, here's why that's super interesting, because people and the community got behind burning the Shiba Inu supply. Now, people are making a ton, and I mean a ton of money on Terra Luna right now. People have been swing trading this absolute bits. When this kind of crashed down, you can see it down here, it kind of almost went to zero. They injected, I think, 2.3 billion into it, kickstart the price again. You know, anyone that bought back in here, it killed 2 zeros. You made a ton of money. So I think there is an absolute appetite to see this burn. Now, there is clearly a mechanism in place. Like I said, I'll link that video in the description down below so you can go and check it. But we are burning tokens. We're not burning them really quickly. It's about 40 million, I think, a day. As the volume goes up, we should start to see it. But look, the Terra Luna burn its supply. The current Terra recovery plan is more focused on the Luna fork, which has had a 92% rejection on that right now. The official deadline date, though, however, is 27th, so 10 days time, I think it is. Instead, seeing potential in the existing chain through Luna burn. Indeed, this seems to be the method favoured by Binance CEO CZ. He has remained in close contact with the Luna team ever since the partial Luna delisting on Binance. Now, let's be clear about this. They delisted it, and about 2 days later, if not that, they relisted it. And I think there might be something that CZ Binance is eyeing up. Now, you got to think, he has the Binance Smart Chain, but the Terra Luna blockchain had tons of apps on it, lots of kind of new startup apps, a home for decentralized applications. You know, could he just be playing a little sneaky game? By burning Luna, holders hope this will increase the scarcity of the coins, pushing the price back towards $1. However, with supply increasing 1,700% in a few days, a major burn would be needed to restore the price. It's also worth noting that despite many Twitter accounts claiming a Terra Luna announcement will involve a massive supply burn, there's been no official announcements. And again, only use the correct Twitter page that you need to get your information from. Again, I will link that. Or, like I said, subscribe to this channel because you'll get as much as I can give you. The collapse has given accounts of a new opportunity to increase their engagement by posting statements involving Luna's price and burning. So you see that all over Twitter at the minute. But Luna burns do look like they've started taking place, or at least the circulating supply is dropping. The Terra Luna supply has lost over 2 billion Luna from its peak. Not everyone in cryptocurrency is in favour of Luna burn, with some holders calling for Terraform Labs or Luna Foundation Guard to buy and burn the supply. Now, they have done that. They have done that. 2.3 billion. They did try and support it, but it's unsupportable. That's the problem. They don't have enough buy. But clearly we are burning tokens. Clearly there's an appetite for it. I just wonder if Binance, CZ Binance is kind of getting involved, and they could see some very, very rapid burns. He put $1 million in. It went to 1.6 million. He's not short of a few quid. I think we could see something kickstart. The volume and swing trade volume is insane right now. So look, timeline for the Terra Luna hard fork, which is where it has to be done. Terra Network proposal enters the first round of voting tomorrow, May 18th, Asian time. Post the first round, the Terra Core release, the launch instructions will be published May 21st. The time can be extended as essential developers will have time to register until May 25th. So we're probably going to be about 27th, like I said, when we get the official announcement. But you can see there, the Binance 1.6 million investment is down $600. Now, he's not a daft man, isn't CZ Binance, so that's why I think there could be more to this than meets the eye. And then one other thing, and this is probably the more out there thought process, but South Korea lawmakers want to do Kwan to go and do some explaining about Terra. Here are the details. So they've summoned him to go and basically talk about kind of what happened. It's a huge loss and they want to understand it. Does that mean the South Korean government's going to get involved? You know, there's a lot to this, both financially and politically, that we might see something. But the headlines, we are burning tokens. That burn mechanism could be increased. If they don't fork, I think we're going to see some very strong burns. 19,115, you can see this price is up and down. People are making a ton of money. Let me know in the comments down below, how much money have you made on Terra Luna? Are you in? Always remember those people that lost a ton of cash. Fingers crossed we can do what's right by the community, but you don't get an opportunity like this very often in cryptocurrency. Let's see where this one goes. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it with all the Terra Luna videos. More to come, so make sure you turn that bell on so you know every day when I upload. I'll see you guys in the next one.